everyone. In the studio today, we have Mr. Ebenezer Giles, who's a farmer and poultry breeder from East Anglia.
Morning.
And Mr. Giles has very kindly brought along one of his turkeys, whose name is Matthews?
Call me Bernard, please.
Well, Mr. Giles and Bernard, welcome to the show.
And may I say what a pleasure it is to be here, Jennifer?
Now, I should point out here that Mr. Matthews, or Bernard as he likes to be called, is no ordinary turkey. In fact, back home in Norfolk, he's become something of a celebrity as the turkey that votes for Christmas.
Yes, that's absolutely right, Jennifer.
Well, what our viewers will be burning to know is how a turkey like yourself could possibly be in favour of Christmas.
What's there not to be in favour of? Families getting together, boughs of holly, presents under the Christmas tree.
That's all very nice, but doesn't it make you angry that in a few weeks millions of you are going to end up on someone's dinner plate?
I'll tell you what does make me angry, Jennifer, is the bleeding hearts who come on your programme and lecture everyone about so-called animal rights.
I'm sorry, are you suggesting that turkeys actually like being butchered for meat?
What you have to understand, Jennifer, is the fundamental bias in today's media. Have you noticed that all the turkeys you see interviewed these days are free range?
Your point being?
Well, they're allowed to run wild and they've never learned discipline. They think the world owes them a living and they're fodder for being radicalised by animal liberation activists.
Radicalised? Are you saying that not wanting to be killed makes you a radical?
Look, the vast majority of us are moderate turkeys. We just want to stuff ourselves with corn, go gobble gobble and chase a few lady turkeys until we're called to a higher purpose.
Higher purpose?
Look, being slaughtered by humans is a perfectly natural stage in the lifestyle of a domestic bird.
But in this day and age, should turkeys have to die just so that we can eat them?
Oh, come on, Jennifer. If humans didn't eat turkeys, we wouldn't have been bred. That means I'd never have been born, and we wouldn't be sitting here having this interesting conversation on your lovely programme.
Can I bring you in here, Mr. Giles?
Well, what I say is, it's all very well you coming up to my farm with your television crews and telling everyone I is cruel and that. But how'd you like it if I came up to London and filmed you eating your tofu and your veggie burgers?
But Mr. Giles, this is the 21st century. Is it really necessary for millions of innocent birds to be slaughtered just so we can have turkey for Christmas dinner?
Ah, that be the European Union. When I got a subsidy for not milking my cattle, I didn't have to milk no cattle. Now, if they was to pay me 15 grand for not killing my turkeys, well, I wouldn't have to kill no turkeys, would I?
I beg your pardon?
What my friend is saying is that we live in a modern market economy. To maintain a comfortable lifestyle, he needs to maximise his revenue streams, and that comes from selling our dead carcasses to the supermarket.
Comfortable lifestyle? Is that how you describe life on a factory farm?
I'd rather you didn't say factory farm, Jennifer. I find it rather offensive. The correct term is domestic poultry resort.
Okay.
You probably like to think of us running free in the yard, being fed scraps by the farmer's wife. But do we really want to go back to the bad old days?
How do you mean?
Well, take Mr. Giles's resort, a safe, temperature-controlled environment, automatic feeders, free vaccinations. Have you ever been on a package holiday, Jennifer?
Yes.
Well, the hotel rooms all look the same, and the beach is a bit crowded, but hey, there's free Wi-Fi, the aircon works, and they even put little bottles of shower gel in the bathroom.
You sound like a very contented turkey to me.
Well, we do have a problem with chickens.
Chickens?
Well, Jennifer, I don't know if you have chickens in London, but we get a lot of them in Norfolk. They're not real poultry, they aren't a bit Christmassy, They eat vast amounts of corn, and they're always fighting, and they smell.
So you're not too fond of chickens then?
Look, I've got nothing against them per se. Some of my best friends are chickens, and they're great birds. But I had to wait 3 months for my cage, and then a chicken from another farm walks in and gets one straight away.
Actually, this brings me on to my next question. As you're no doubt aware, Britain nowadays is very much a multicultural society.
Oh, can I just say Happy Hanukkah to all the Jewish people watching your programme?
Yes, quite. What some people are asking is whether the celebration of Christmas truly reflects our cultural diversity.
I'm glad you asked me that question, Jennifer, because Native Americans have been eating my ancestors for thousands of years. So what better way to celebrate the birth of our Lord than to get together with your multicultural brethren and polish off one of my friends or relations?
I still find it hard to believe that being taken to the abattoir to be killed doesn't bother you.
Have you ever visited a modern abattoir, Jennifer? They're specially designed to make us feel at home. It's just like booking Granny into one of those clinics in Switzerland.
I still can't get my head around it.
Then let me put your mind at rest, Jennifer. You see, we turkeys are psychologically different from humans. For instance, you probably have an awareness of yourself as a conscious entity with a future and a past.
Well, yes.
Well, I'm just a stream of consciousness living entirely in the moment. I don't think about death till it happens, and by then I'm stunned anyway, so it doesn't matter. If you want to know what it's like being a turkey, try doing some mindfulness meditation.
Mindfulness meditation, yes. Well, we're nearly out of time, so how will you be celebrating Christmas? Mr. Giles?
Well, I'll be up at 5 to milk me cows just like any other morning. Us farmers don't get no day off just 'cause it's Christmas.
And you, Bernard?
I'll be piping hot next to a dish of Brussels sprouts, my bum sticking out at 45 degrees, and packed to the brim with sage and onion stuffing. Beautiful.
Well, Farmer Giles and Bernard Matthews, thank you very much for coming on the programme.
And can I just say salam alaikum to all my Muslim friends? So how did I do then? Well, you got the gift of the gab. We'll see that for you. I thought we made a good team, you and me. Wow. Okay, well, I'll be seeing you. I've got a manicure, a body wax, and then I'm doing an exclusive with Hello Magazine. All right, back in the van. Back in the van? With all the other turkeys? What for? Come on, you've had your fun. You can't slaughter me. I'm a superstar. Oh, you don't get off that easy. I got orders to fill. No, you can't do this to me. Please, I beg of you. I so want to live. If I let one of you off, I gotta let you all off. Now hurry up. I gotta get you lot slaughtered before the pubs close. No, stay away from me. Oh, you, come back here.